Welcome back. It is now time to Ask the Expert. There are big changes coming to the way credit scores are now being calculated.
And it could boost scores for millions of Americans. So we have financial professional Brad Allen with wealthwisconsin.com. He's here to explain these changes and what changes are happening. Why? What's going on?
So there's some things changing. There's some things falling off your credit report as of late, and it's really going to affect your FICO and your Vantage scores. So the things that are falling off are your medical debt. That's not going to be included in your credit card. Tax liens, civil judgments, some of that kind of stuff is falling off. So the reason why it's falling off is because tax liens and civil judgments, they're just full of errors, and your medical debt was actually being reported before insurance companies had a chance to pay it. So it's causing a lot of problems for people, so they're just getting rid of it completely. So for the people in these situations, it's going to raise their credit score quite a bit. You know, if you do have a tax lien or if you do have money in collections or whatever it is, you still have to pay that off. But going forward, these are the things that are changing.
But isn't that a false negative, though? Because if you're saying if you have a tax lien, that's because you didn't do what you were supposed to be doing, paying with your finances. So now if you take that off, are you still in the same boat with people who have good credit? I
don't know if your credit will shoot up that much. It might go up 20 points or so. But they're saying that there's so many errors in these different reports that it's worth taking it off.
Any other big changes?
Yeah, so the Vantage score is changing. That's the three major credit bureaus, and they're going to a system that's looking at a period of history and time instead of a snapshot anymore.
Okay.
Right, so they're looking at different things like credit history now. They're looking at credit availability is a big one. So they're saying the more credit you have available to you, the higher chance you have of racking up a lot of debt.
But isn't that the reverse of what we've been told all this time, is that if you can get more credit, you look better to a creditor?
Right. Either that or they've always told you not to close old cards that you have. And now they're saying that you should close old cards because the more cards that you have open, the more credit availability that you have, and it's going to negatively impact your score.
Who's behind this?
Exactly.
Who is behind this?
So, I mean, there's a lot of things going on. I think the best thing you can do is sit down with a tax professional or financial professional and go over these new changes that are occurring and just go over what is the best route to have the highest score possible.
So what is that best route? How can you boost your credit score?
Yeah, so on our website, wealthwisconsin.com, we have a link to show you how to get to the credit bureau's website and download your free tax report. And it's something you want to do, your credit report every year. You can do it for free with all major bureaus, and you can see where are you at. You know, and how much credit availability do you have? Is it too much? And just go through all that kind of stuff.
And did you say in the new changes that all three credit bureaus are now using one system as opposed to their different systems?
It's called trended data. And trended data is looking at a period of time, your history over time. Are you paying off your debt? So they're looking at somebody who is paying off their debt quickly a little bit more favorably than somebody who is just making the minimum payments and racking up more debt over time. So the sooner you can pay that off, the better it's going to be.
So that's the key. Pay off your debt, keep balances low, and open new accounts.
Only when needed.
Only when needed.
Yep, paying off your debt. The credit snowball we've talked about in the past. You want to pay that debt off as fast as possible. And that goes along with keeping the balances low. But also don't open a new card if you don't need it. Don't take out a loan if you don't need it, because it's adding to your credit availability over time.
We're indebted to your help. Thank you. Got a question for our experts? Email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. We do have the number right there for you.